find out pretty quick is the early minimalist painters were very tonal, very simple, and did not have a complex surface. That came a little later when they started going in. In other words, minimalism gave birth to conceptual, which confused all of us. Because the word conceptual means what you do every day is conceptual. So we couldn't figure out what the hell was what the difference with that was. So most of us missed it. But fortunately, it gave my generation a place to go, a reference, an idea. I don't want to get too much emotion in this because then it gets no longer minimal. So I have to be careful. Minimalist painters just hate emotion. All of this idea that you've heard from and you have been listening to over the years, that my painting has no feeling, that it's all about that all comes out of minimalism. In other words, that was an excuse to do nothing. So here, we have an idea, keeping it sharp. Don't want to get too expressive. Go crazy. There's your minimalist painting. You get any more minimal than that, you have raw canvas. Okay. When painters came along, and this, in a way, well, a lot of people made fun of it. Clement Greenberg said that minimal art was a kind of, what do you call it? A naive art. In other words, it had no substance. You might as well get a house painter. So he was pretty rough. But as painters, we didn't care what the public wanted or what the painters that were doing were after. What we cared is, what can we steal? How can we take something that someone is struggling not to do and bring more to it? So to go full circle. Now that's what creative people do. I decided to do minimalism now because I have a number of painters that are working in what I call simplification, or the idea of emptying out, which is different than minimal. In other words, a minimal painter is not a Zen painter. You understand? There's no energy in anything they do. The whole reaction is to the relationship of the colors and the surface, period. So now that we had enough of that, we'll do a painting. Mm-hmm. Now, within this idea, the next step up is they started using what is known as tonal, where they would use tones within a square and give it a little more energy. The guy who was a master of that was Diebencoin. Diebencoin knew exactly what I'm going to do to this. This is cayenne without any other color in it.